Hi guys, and welcome to today's speed paint. So what I'm doing here is I'm just kind of showing you the kind of colors that I'm thinking of using, and also the fact that I'm thinking of using masking fluid. So basically the reason I've decided to use masking fluid is I wanted to do a background, but I didn't want to necessarily paint around all of the flowers that I'd already painted. So I decided to just mask off the areas that I wanted to keep white and in the foreground so I could paint later, and then I could just do a really big general wash over the back of the background so that I wouldn't have to spend time and effort going around all the fiddly little things. So here I'm just testing out colors that I want to use for the background, and then I decided on mixing two watercolors together, so it's a blue and a green, so it comes to this like lovely sea green teal color. And here I'm just testing it out to see if it is actually what I want. And I really like the way this color turned out. It was kind of unintentional, and you can't really see it in the sample, but you'll see it a bit later, is that the colors don't mix properly. And I don't know if it's because of the pigments or because I'm using two different kinds of watercolor. One's a liquid watercolor and one's just a normal watercolor out of the tube, but the colors kind of separated and give this like lovely dappled kind of effect in the background, which I really like. So then once I've finished laying down the paint for the background, I go in and remove the masking fluid, and it's really easy to do. You just kind of pull it off. It did take off maybe the top little bit of my paper, which was slightly annoying, but it wasn't that bad, and I think the rest of the painting turned out pretty well considering that. And then once all the masking fluid's off, I go straight into painting the painting. So based on the colors that I chose earlier, you do see a bit of yellow on that swatch sheet, and I don't really use yellow in the final painting, but I do use it in conjunction with the pink to make it a little bit warmer and a little bit less cold. So that's why the yellow is there, but otherwise it's a pretty simple piece in terms of color. So it's basically just blue, pink and green. And I had a lot of fun painting it. It's been a while since I've worked large in watercolors like this, and it was overall just a really fun experience. It was interesting though using liquid watercolors in conjunction with normal watercolors from a tube. They kind of act differently, so it was interesting to see how they work together, but overall it was fine. They mixed quite well together as well, just in the background. I don't know, the two pigments didn't want to mix. Another interesting thing that I don't really do often is I outlined this illustration in paint. I usually use like a fine liner or a multi-liner or a dipping pen or one of those kind of things, but in this one I decided to use paint to keep the colors the same and everything quite similar. And also I was just having fun with my paintbrush, and I didn't want to switch up to a fine liner. So here you can kind of see in the bottom leaves that there's a bit of bleeding. I think that's because of the masking fluid, which is a bit annoying, but I did manage to fix it pretty well, and overall it doesn't bug me very much. And then at the top there in red, I tried to outline using the liquid color, watercolor, but it didn't work so well. It kept bleeding, so I just switched back to normal watercolors, and that worked much better for some reason. I don't really know, but overall I really like the way that this piece turned out. And here I just decided to do a little editing montage of some tape peeling, because I find it the most satisfying thing in the world, and I love watching tape come off when it's a nice crisp clean line. And the tape on this one did come off very nicely, and I didn't get very much leakage at all, which is always a wonderful feeling. So enjoy that, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching. It's just a quick little video this week, and I hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed making it, so hopefully you guys will enjoy watching it, and I'll see you soon with another video. I don't know when, but I'll see you soon, and I hope you guys have a stunning weekend, and I love you lots, and thanks for being here. Okay, bye.